The Oscars is fast becoming a hub for the most dramatic and unexpected moments in the history of TV, the internet, and award shows. The altercation between Will Smith and Chris Rock is the latest to add to the list of the Oscars' most memorable moments. It's been 6 months since the slappocalypse at the 94th Academy Awards ceremony. How have the two Hollywood stars involved in this incident aligned in the skies in response to the entire saga? The drama and events that have filled the gap since then may surprise you. Stick with us as we bite into the juicy stuff of everything about the slap heard round the world. While we're at it, this may be a good time to subscribe for exclusive access to the latest celebrity news and trends. Since Will Smith smacked Chris Rock during the live international broadcast of the 2022 Oscars, many people have been as curious now as they were shocked at the time to find out how Chris Rock would react to the incident. But major speculation that has been going around in anticipation of Chris's response is that the comedian may have suffered some hearing impairment and may seek to press charges. This speculation stems from Chris's comments at some of his shows, where he's used phrases such as getting his hearing back and not talking about the altercation until he is paid. The rumor is yet to be confirmed, considering that the LA Police Department reportedly said that Chris had refused to press charges against Will Smith. It would seem unlikely that Chris would be looking to get paid from a lawsuit, especially considering the kind of success and warmth he enjoys from that fateful night's aftermath. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the live events ticket company StubHub revealed the exponential rise in popularity of the comedian and ticket sales for his shows after the commotion. They indicated that sales had risen to about $250 on average for each ticket, raising ticket sales to about 25 times higher than they were before that very month. One would say Will Smith had metaphorically slapped Chris Rock into the higher highs of his career, and this was only for the cost of a temporary humiliation at the Oscars. However, one of the most significant deductions for the comedian's massive turnouts and attention is the curiosity fans have shown over how he would incorporate the memorable event into his jokes and routines. To this, Chris responded at one of his shows in Boston. "At some point, I'll talk about shit, and it will be serious and funny." And as promised, Chris has opened up about his perspectives of the altercation that night and his thoughts on Will Smith's apology. Now, one significant question many fans are asking is whether Smith smacked Chris Rock because of the joke he told, or it was a venting of residual resentment from a bitter past. It is no secret that Chris and Will go way back. The duo began their friendship when Chris starred alongside Will in the 1990s popular TV show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Both actors would also go on to work together on the movie Torrance Rises in 1999. Chris also worked with Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, as a fellow voice actor in the 2005 animated movie Madagascar. These great moments shared among the trio are accompanied by various encounters. This includes times when Chris handed Will an award at the 2005 Kids' Choice Awards ceremony. Then there is the time the comedian indirectly commended Jada's work during an interview with Fuse. "Hey, my kids listen to your kids. They love LMFAO, but they have no idea what it stands for," he said. Many fans wonder if the bad blood between the trio began when Chris started making jokes about the couple in 2016. During his monologue at the 2016 Oscars, he joked about Jada's decision to miss the event, implying that she might not have been invited. He also joked about Will Smith, who did not receive the nomination that year, referring to Smith's Wild Wild West, one of the actor's least successful movies. Whatever the case, Will would not entertain Chris's joke this time. Although he has denied that his wife's displeasure influenced his actions at the comedian's roasts, fans are not moved. What's worse is the nature of the apology that followed the altercation. His speech after receiving the award as Best Actor for his role in the movie King Richard seemed to have apologized to everyone except the real victim of the night. Many people took note of that. His Instagram apology and a public YouTube apology dubbed "It's Been a Minute" seemed to have done little to raise his already diminishing public appeal. One fan described Will's apology as more contrived than genuine. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air has since been accused of making an apology about himself instead of focusing on the impact on Chris and how to best resolve the issue going forward. Beyond the apology, many companies who had projects in the pipeline with Smith seem to share fans' sentiments concerning the actor's overall behavior from that night. Since the incident, sources indicate that Will Smith's involvement in the Bad Boys 4 and I Am Legend 2 projects have been put on hold. In addition, both Netflix and Apple Plus, who are reportedly bidding for Will Smith's biopic, have quietly withdrawn. Additionally, many movies and projects Will may have been in charge of producing, such as Hancock 2 and Bounce, may be taken over by someone else or scrapped altogether. Today, if there was any bad blood between the two from before, it has certainly turned worse. Chris Rock's recent extensive reactions to the altercation, especially concerning Will Smith's apology, confirmed this fact. According to the Daily Mail, in a conversation with Dave Chappelle, Chris replied to a question by Chappelle on whether the slap hurt. "Goddamn right! The motherfucker hit me over a bullshit joke. The nicest joke I ever told," he said. Will did the impression of a perfect person for 30 years. I hope he doesn't put his mask back on again, he allegedly added. Will Smith has, since the incident, resigned from the Academy. CNN.com commented on the resignation saying, "By resigning, Smith will no longer be able to vote on Oscar-nominated movies and performance each year." Will has also been banned from Oscar attendance for the next 10 years. However, his work will still be considered for nominations within that period. What are your thoughts on the progression of Will and Chris's relationship going forward? How long before another such dramatic moment graces the Oscars? Let's get talking in the comment section.